The following video is made for educational purposes only. Everything you see is just an educational example. It does not constitute financial advice. Results may vary for you. The world of meme coins is full of ups and downs, profits one day, losses the next, and at times you can end up with less than you started. I've experienced that cycle myself, making those mistakes over and over. But through plenty of trial runs and fine-tuning, I've built a strategy that actually delivers. In this video, I'll take you through my approach to launching meme coins step by step, so you can see exactly how it works, and consider if it's a path you want to explore. Things really changed for me once I stopped treating meme coins like quick cash grabs and started viewing them as actual projects. That mindset shift turned my results around completely. Now, most of my focus goes into brand new launches, and like many others, my first real experience was on Pump Fun. It's where most of the buzz happens. The challenge, though, is the heavy competition. Just showing up isn't enough. Even with a solid game plan, luck still has a big influence, and it usually takes a few setbacks before you hit on something that actually works. Spending enough time in the constant chaos of Pump Fun made me look for a platform that felt more grounded, and that search eventually brought me to Radium. In this video, I'll explain why I see it as the stronger option for launching. The platform has a more refined vibe, fewer distractions, better data, and a smoother setup for creating something sustainable. Unlike Pump Fun, where launches are non-stop, Radium runs at a more manageable speed. With just a few coins appearing each minute, your project actually has space to gain traction. I tried out a handful of tools, and the one that made launching on Radium both effortless and dependable was moontool.fun. It removes the usual roadblocks. Forget about scripts and complicated setups, so everything feels smooth and easy. With just minutes and a couple clicks, you'll be ready to go live. I'll show you exactly how it works in this video. So, let's get started. Launching a meme coin without a logo isn't really an option. It's the number one thing people see first. If it fails to grab attention, chances are they won't even give your project a second look. The more bold, hilarious, or clever your logo is, the easier it is to make it memorable. A simple approach is to build on a meme that's already making the rounds online. You'll uncover endless possibilities with just a quick search. For this walkthrough, I'll stick with Real Madrid, the soccer club everyone knows. It's recognizable, popular, and works perfectly. Before you move ahead, resize the image to 128 by 128 pixels and save it. With your logo in place, it's time to create the token itself. The process couldn't be easier. Link your wallet, approve the pop-up, and you're all set. After that, just stick to the on-screen steps, and your token will be up and running in no time. Here's where you lock in the essentials for your token. You'll type in a name, decide on a ticker, add a short description, and upload your logo. In this case, I'm using Real Madrid with Madrid as the ticker. The description is your chance to grab people. Make it sharp, funny, or clever so it sticks. After you've filled everything out, drop in the logo and continue on. This is the tokenomics section. It might seem a bit complex when you first see it, but here's the thing. You don't actually need to adjust anything. The defaults are already set up, so all you have to do is click Next and continue. Here you'll find options for adding things like a creator tag or a launch page to your token info. They can sound useful, but in practice they don't change much for your launch, since they also require a 0.1 SOL fee to activate. The smarter play is to skip them, hold on to your SOL, and move on to the next step. At this point, you'll have the option to connect your token with your social media accounts. It's a smart step since it adds credibility and makes it easier for people to find your project. If you've already got your socials ready, plug them in here. For this walkthrough, I'll skip it so we can keep things moving. Trust is everything here, and the Revoke Authority features are built to reinforce it. Each one serves as protection. Revoke Freeze makes sure trading can't be shut down. Revoke Mint locks the supply permanently, and Revoke Update closes the contract to further edits. The key is that anyone can see whether these are active or not, so skipping them can look shady. That's why the smartest move is to enable all of them before hitting Launch My Token Now. Clicking the launch button will trigger your wallet to request confirmation. Approve it, follow the instructions, and your token will be live within a couple of minutes. That said, it's not quite ready. We need to run a quick verification on SolScan to confirm everything's in order. Once your token pops up on SolScan, you'll know it's officially active on the blockchain. That's where you can monitor supply, track trades, and view all the specifics. Just keep in mind, the launch isn't fully finished. There's one more step to go. If you want people to actually trade your token, you'll need to add liquidity first. The good news is, it's a super simple process. Just click the liquidity button and follow along with the steps I'll show you. Once you hit that button, you'll land inside Radium. Start by connecting your wallet. Just use the option in the top right and pick your provider. Next, you'll need to load your token. Open the token field, copy the contract address from Moontool, and paste it in. When it shows up, fill out the details, click Add User Token, and choose it from the drop-down. For this walkthrough, since the total supply is 1 billion, we'll add 900 million into the pool as liquidity. Now it's time to pick your quote token, the currency traders will use against yours. On Radium, Solana comes pre-selected as the default, and it's also the most dependable choice, so we'll stick with that. Next, decide how much SOL you'd like to put into the pool. I suggest going with the maximum, since liquidity isn't locked. You can pull it out later if needed. Just make sure you keep at least 0.2 SOL in your wallet to handle fees. Here's where you'll decide on your fee tier. My advice is to go with 2%, since that's the one that's consistently given me the best performance. Other options are there if you want to experiment, but they don't usually hold up as well. With your fee set, hit Initialize, Liquidity Pool, sign it through your wallet, and your token will be live and tradable. Once your liquidity pool is active, your token will automatically show up on any Radium lists, like the one in Photon, which means it's ready and open for trading. From that point forward, it's all about watching how the market reacts. I'll pull up the chart so you can see the trades come through in real time and follow the action as it unfolds. Dex Screener is the platform I prefer for tracking charts. It's straightforward, reliable, and great for demos like this one. To bring up your token, start by clicking any coin, copy the contract address of your token from Moontool, and paste it into the search field. Your chart will appear immediately. The most important metric to watch here is liquidity, since that's where most of the trading plays out. Just be aware that bots are always active, and unfortunately, we can't avoid them yet. Don't forget to check your portfolio on Radium. It's where all your tokens and active positions are displayed in one place. You'll also see your profits here whenever you're ready to withdraw. Usually, new positions appear in the liquidity tab within 10 to 15 minutes, so a short wait is totally normal. Check out the time-lapse of this launch. There aren't any strict rules or guide points here, but trends appear pretty quickly, so let me give you a couple tips. You'll notice a few things. Bots act fast, which is normal, and trade volume spikes whenever buyers jump in, causing liquidity and market cap to rise. Your profits are tied directly to liquidity, so monitor your position in Radium. Once it shows up, that's your cue for the next step, which I'll guide you through. This is the last step. Go to the liquidity section on Radium and select your LP position. Hit the minus button and slide it to 100%. The numbers at the top aren't accurate for payouts, so ignore them and focus on the SOL amount below. When everything looks correct, click Remove Liquidity and approve the transaction in your wallet. Just so you know, this is purely for educational purposes and shouldn't be taken as financial advice. Always do your own research before making any moves. As soon as that alert shows up, your earnings are already heading to your wallet. Open it, give it a few seconds to refresh, and you'll see everything right away. I made a small profit in just a few minutes. I know it's not massive, but repeating this process consistently really adds up in the long run. To wrap things up, here's a quick disclaimer. This video is purely for learning purposes. I'm not affiliated with Photon, Moontool, Dex Screener, or any of the platforms shown. I'm just walking you through the steps I personally follow to launch coins. That said, the opportunity looks promising. If it feels right for you, now might be the perfect time to dive in.